Hello, folks. How's it going? It's your favorite realtor, Evantz Saint-Gerard.
And Dean Graber.
We're Team NW of Keller Realty, and we have a special guest today, Chris Daniels, or also known as Chris Fit. Chris, welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Good to be here, guys. It's good to see you guys, and it's good to be here. Wow, it's under all the circumstances what's been going on. It's a beautiful day today. I'm just blessed that the sun is shining. I'm out there outdoors. But yeah, I'm a fitness trainer. I do personal training. I do fitness group instruction as well. And I just enjoy what I do. I love helping people become the best version of themselves. And in a nutshell, that's basically what I do. I just provide instruction, personal, group, motivation, just to get people excited about their bodies and what their bodies can actually do, and to help people basically recover their vitality, recover their youth to an extent, and recover their lives just to be the best version of themselves.
All right. Well, since COVID hit, a lot of us have had to pivot our our lives basically, and just shift to a different direction. We're doing a lot of stuff online now. How has that transferred into your business? How has that transformed?
Well, how's that transform into my business? That's a really good question, because I do events from age 1 all the way up to age 99. So I serve kids, youth, millennials, adults. So I'm in the school system doing educational entertainment and fitness. And I also, I'm also a trainer at Crunch as well. I'm a group instructor over at Crunch, and I do my personal training as well on my own business. So the gyms are closed down. So that's how COVID affects my business. The gyms are closed down. So that shuts down my opportunity to impact people through the regular box gym and get paid for that. Also, the schools are shut down, but it's interesting, the schools are shut down, so not being able to go into the schools. But I'm thankful that throughout the season we can be creative as possible, to find different ways of actually recovering your work. So I'm thankful for this whole virtual experience as you guys are doing now. Mm-hmm. As I'm seeing what you guys are doing with what you're doing with real estate, with the virtual open houses and everything. So there's creative ways of being able to make things work. And I just encourage anybody out there that, as we said earlier in our pre-talk, that if one door opens, if one door closes, another door opens. So I'm thankful. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy, but I'm thankful
nothing game-based is ever easy.
So, Chris, you reinvented yourself for a little while here. Maybe permanently, who knows? But you've added a lot to your repertoire of what you do. How do you find the motivation to go and do what you're doing now versus what you were doing? It's the same line of work, just a different delivery of it.
Yeah. It's definitely a different delivery. But when you're an entrepreneur, you are responsible to make your money. Okay. It's not, as you guys know, it's not a regular 9 to 5, so you have to make it happen. So for myself, I just knew from the beginning, even before COVID-19, that I've already secured in myself that my primary motive is to change people's lives, to help people become the best versions of themselves. Now, for me, if it wasn't for paying the bills, I would still do that.
Yeah.
But the reality is you have to pay bills. So the motivation for me is I have to take care of my family. So the motivation is, number one, take care of my family, and then also help people become the best versions of themselves. So my motivation starts, it's constant. It's not when I wake up in the morning, it's the night before. This season puts you in a position where you have to actually really, really put your focus hat on extra tight, put on some extra focus, and really lock in, to what you do. Your to-do list has to be sharp. A lot of things that you may be laid back on before, there's no laid back time now. No. Now you have to really be on. You have to be on and on and on. But at the same time, there's balance. You don't want to I try my best not to let this season be totally overwhelming, where it's just work. But you have to create that balance, that rhythm of work to rest. You work so you can rest. You rest so you can work. So managing that. So to answer your question, Dean, my motivation is to take care of my family and to make sure that I can keep this business going to help people become the best versions of themselves.
Okay. Were you prepared for this video version of yourself and the Zoom version of your business and delivering, sharing what you're good at with people over Zoom?
No, I was not prepared for this because I'm not. I never consider myself like a super techie guy, a super media guy. That's my wife. My wife, she doesn't consider herself great either, but she's so much better than I am. So
You guys
I give a lot of credit to her.
You guys would not be able to tell based on your videos how you guys put the whole thing together. Would not be able to tell if you guys weren't techie people, because it comes out so flawless, basically the way you guys put everything together.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. But yeah, thank you for that, Evantz. But definitely to answer Dean's question again, no preparedness for this. And it's for a lot of us can say we weren't prepared for this. But I think when you get to those seasons where it just hits you just like that, you just have to be on. It really challenges you.
It's like into action. You just took action, and look what happened.
Yeah, and it pulls out of you. It pulls out of you. Sometimes you need that. These seasons, and it's funny to say it this way, these seasons actually act as like a personal trainer or a fitness coach where it comes upon you and pulls things out of you that you didn't know was in you. So even if you're not prepared, COVID-19, the pandemic season is here. What are you going to do about it?
Exactly.
You can't fold and roll over, but you do the best you can. You gird yourself up, whatever you hold, whatever your faith and your confidence, whatever you put your faith and confidence in, you grab a hold of that, and just move forward,
Exactly.
All right. Well, being that you adapted so well, basically, to this new online world, basically, wanted to talk to you about what are some of the things for the people who are watching right now. They're basically not working. They're working from home. They might have their kids, in one room, and they're trying to focus. They finish their work. Like we were talking about the life balance with, everything else. How do they get themselves in and get more energy by exercising? What's a routine that you would suggest for the average person?
For the average person, you kind of gave two questions there. What do you do with your kids, and then
how do you get them into exercise mode with you? Make it all family inclusive type thing, and then for yourself, you want to do something for yourself later on.
Well, really, it's the other way around. It's we should be interviewing kids and finding out how do kids get us into exercise, because they're always moving. We're not, so they're naturally movers. And now that this, as Gene said, are you prepared for this? A lot of families aren't prepared for this because they're so accustomed to sending their kids to school. They have gym, so their movement is kind of put into their educational program. So parents now that they're home, I'm a parent, I'm a grandparent, but my daughter's 32. She's in Florida with my two grandkids. But how do you get the whole family moving? Number one, I would say to get the family involved with this, leave the kids their time to be kids. Let kids do what they do. Let them play, let them move, let them do whatever they do. And as parents, we have to find a way to not create something to bring the kids into. We have to see what they're into and then go inside what they're into.
Okay.
So I think that's more it. And that can be, there's some things they can do that we can't do. But within the reason, we got to find out what are they into? What kind of movement things do they do in the house? How can we actually find a doorway to open up so we can go inside what they're doing, to find some sort of way to play with them that allows us to move. But then also, as adults, we have to do our movement. We have to create some sort of movement activity apart from the kids as well.
Okay.
So do you have a family class that you do with Zoom?
Yeah. It's not popular yet. We have it out there. The family fitness party, we do, we actually discontinued it. We're going to probably pop it back up on the schedule in a little bit. But it's a family fitness party where it's on Saturdays. I believe it's Saturdays at 4 p.m. on Zoom, where your family can actually, it's like $18 for your whole family, and your family gets on, and actually I give you ideas, and actually it's like a play session with the family. So it's play and fitness both mixed together. So you get great ideas within the session of what to do with your family. And then from the Zoom session, you take those ideas and implement them on your own for your family.
All right. So give us an example. Like, let's say for someone like me, I'm on my computer the majority of the time. Other half of the time, I'm on my phone and pacing back and forth. When I am sitting down, when I do have that break time, what kind of exercise should I be doing basically while I'm sitting at my desk? I have a couple of minutes basically to exercise.
That's good. We're all sitting down right now. Well, I'm sitting on my chair right now. You can actually, what I like to do is I like to use you got to use what's in your space.
Okay.
Number one, I always tell people, you are your own gym because you have limbs. God's given you the ability to move your body. So you are your own gym. You are fitness. So the gym isn't fitness. The gym isn't your exercise. You have everything right here. So if you can stand up and sit down, that's a good place to start. So I like to use my chair. And if let's say I'm on my laptop, I'm doing some work on a terminal, you got to get up and do some movement. So you can do some stand up and sit downs,
Okay.
Just standing up and sit down is just a good exercise right there. It's not something, you're not training for the Olympics. You're not training for the Giants.
Not yet.
You just want to make sure that you're moving your body, So number one, what I would do is I would do some stand and sits. Like if you're in the office, I would start out by working out your legs. You can just stand and sit and stand and sit and do that maybe, I would say maybe about 25 to 30 seconds of that. And then you can go behind your chair. You can actually stand right behind your chair. It's easy stuff. You can go right behind your chair. And it's funny. I was telling some of the guys, remember the football player for the Broncos, Tim Tebow?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys watch football, yeah.
Yes.
Tim Tebow, very adamant about his Christian faith. So every time he scored a touchdown or did something great, he would go down on one knee, and they would call it Tebowing.
Okay.
He would go down on one knee and show honor to God, And I looked at that and I said, that's like a lunge. So you can go to the back of your chair and just go back on one knee, and then stand up and then step back and go down on the other knee. And these are called reverse lunges. You can do this and take your time with it. You don't have to rush. If you want, if there's carpet under you, that's great. It's good for your knees. But if you want to put a mat under you, you can still do that too. Alternate knees. And it's called reverse lunges. It actually works on your legs. And anything you do to move your body, to get your body limbs moving, it impacts your heart. So you want to definitely make sure you're moving your body. It's not just so you can look hot and sexy, but you move your body because it's good heart health too. Get your heart rate up. It helps you, especially in this COVID-19 season. You want to make sure that your oxidation system is working well, that you're getting that oxygen in and it's working, because that if you're not oxidating well, that tends to be a challenge, in this season. People that have a weak system in that area, they could be the first ones to actually succumb to what's out there.
Now, should you break it up? Should you be working indoors inside your house, or should you go out, rotate, go inside and outside? Like you're outside right now. Should I focus more on exercise inside the house or outside? What do you recommend?
I would recommend what you're most comfortable with. Because remember, in this season, there are people that are going to literally stay in their house. And they say, stay home, stay home. There are people who are literally haven't seen the sun and air like in a long time, So if you're comfortable indoors, grab your chair, work out indoors. If you're comfortable doing some indoors, some outdoors, if you want to, because if you think about it, when you actually go outside, most people have stairs, You can actually just go up and down your stairs. Your stairs are outside, use them, People tend to hate the stairs. Me, I kind of like the stairs. There's so many things you can do. There's so many things you can do with stairs, It's really cool. So to answer your question, I would say indoor, outdoor, whatever it takes to get you moving. I personally I like getting outdoors.
Okay.
There are places I go and I have to practice my social distancing. I wear my mask. If there's nobody around, sometimes I'll pull the mask down a bit and I get my workout on. And when I come back in, I do my little treatments. You know, I wash my hands rigorously and I do my little steam treatments for my respiratory system. And you got to be proactive. You got to be proactive in the season, you know, to make sure that get your movement in. Don't let this season stop you from doing what you do, you know, and that's being professionally healthy as far as getting your business done, and then also keeping your body healthy. You want to keep your business healthy, but if you don't keep your body healthy, which is the vehicle that you use to do business,
Yep.
you can end up in big trouble, and you don't want that to happen. But
Yeah,
the answer,
it's all connected.
outdoors is good.
What do you end your workout sessions with? You don't have to say them, but what affirmations, right?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we share your affirmations? Share your affirmations.
I like to share. I like to end my workouts with what I call the Chris Fit Creed, and it's the affirmations. And I try to remind myself that fitness is from the inside out, you know. And I always tell people the most important part of you is who you are inside. When I do assemblies at schools, I tell the kids that talent is what you do. Character is who you are. So when you tell people to point to themselves, they normally point to themselves. They point to their heart. So who you are on the inside is what really, really counts, which is not to say you shouldn't work on the outside. But the affirmations reminds me that I'm not just a body. You know, everyone has their own beliefs, but I truly do believe that I'm a spirit, you know, and I do have a soul, and I do live in this body. And I really do believe that each and every person is a masterpiece, you know, created by God, and no one's better than the other person. And I believe there are no carbon copies. I believe each person is unique in spirit, soul, and body, and God created them that way. And when you take care of your body, it's not just to jump out there and be prideful about it and think you're better than the next person. And because guess what? As much as I exercise and try to eat well, I have an expiration date. I don't have that date, but I know that I personally believe that God has that date. And I respect everyone's belief. If you're an atheist, if you believe in God, and whatever faith you have, I respect all beliefs. But for myself personally, I really do believe that I can do all the stuff right and still get sick, because eventually you're going to expire. But the affirmations keeps me focused and reminds me that don't just work on the outside of you, work on the inside of you.
How would you describe his classes?
They're motivational. They get my mindset straight for the next 24 hours. I feel great after every class. And the best ones are when you don't want to do it and you do it and you finish in 45 minutes and you feel like $1 million. And you know, it doesn't cost much to feel like, or take much time to feel like $1 million. It's amazing.
Honestly, I miss going to the gyms, but because I taking your classes a few times, I'm like, you know what? I've done more working out basically in 45 minutes, 30 minutes than I've done the entire time I was in the gym.
And we're gonna see you in an hour tonight, right?
Well, basically, yeah.
That's what we got to get them back in class.
I'll be back tonight. All right. So how can people reach you if they're interested in getting into the fitness?
Okay. You can reach me at the website is chrisfit3d.com. So that's ChrisFit, the number 3, letter D. So ChrisFit3D.com. If you want, you can email me at life@chrisfit3d.com. Life@chrisfit3d.com. Also, if you want to check me out on Facebook,
Yep.
Facebook is just 2 words, Chris Fit. Send me a Facebook request.
All right. You also
Chris Fit, and I'll definitely accept that. Instagram is ChrisFit3D. If you actually reach out to me, on Facebook, I'll just say Facebook alone. If you send me a Facebook request, I will make sure, if you send me a Facebook request, and also if you press the subscribe button to like this forum that we're on now, this YouTube channel, I will actually get you guys in on a free session.
You hear that, people? Click that.
But I can't extend that from now to
Chris,
December.
how much does that cost?
Free means free.
$3.99.
A free session. So you guys are doing some great work, you know. So this is a great YouTube channel. So if you guys actually, so if someone actually hits the subscribe button from today, from today, I don't know how it works, if you're gonna post this or not.
This will be posted. I'm gonna edit the video and it'll be posted hopefully later on tonight.
Okay, so if you post it later on tonight, what I'll do is I'll connect with you guys, and the people those who actually subscribe to your channel after seeing this interview, you know, I'll give out the first 5 free classes.
Okay.
To get them in so they can at least have the experience of taking a class.
You hear that, people? Hit the subscribe button as soon as possible. Gotta be the first 5.
Let me give them a little treat they can take with them, because I don't want to waste. I kind of brought this out for you guys.
All right.
Here's an idea you guys can actually do at home. Now, if you can use your carpet at home. You can use a mat or you can use carpet. I got my chair right here, and I'm going to put my chair right on top of my mat, just like this. So you need a chair, you need a mat. You can also use 3 pillows. I would say three
Okay.
couch pillows. Here are my 3 right here. Here's 3 couch pillows if you see these.
Yeah, I see them.
I'm going to put them right on the chair, right here. You can see that. Now what I'm going to do is put my legs under the chair like this, right? And the kids will love this. Kids can do this at home. The parents can do it at home. And what you do is grab the top pillow with your legs under the chair, right? Grab the top pillow, sit back, put the pillow behind your head, come up, reach for the next pillow, stack the pillows behind you.
Okay.
All these pillow sit-ups. You can get this done. It's kind of cool. And then you do it in reverse.
All right.
Bring the pillows back up. Good stuff. And do it as long as you can. Do one set, maybe do 20, 30 seconds of that, and then do it again. So
I like how you broke it down. You make it like you chunked it down basically where it's not that hard to do. Because if I'm seeing 3 pillows, I'm like, that's not a problem. I can definitely do that.
Yeah. But there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff you can actually do with so many possibilities. I actually brought 2 chairs out. And for those guys that just love to be like super guys, for the girls too, if you want to increase strength, you can actually do some push-ups.
Okay.
2 chairs. So the first exercise with the pillows was for your abs, your core. You can do some push-ups with 2 chairs. You can actually put 2 chairs together, put them together. You can sit on them.
You don't have to go out and buy all this equipment and get all set and everything. It's just the stuff that you have in front of you.
You already have it inside the house.
It's stuff that you have right in your house, man. Yeah. So you can make it happen right in your own home. That's what it's all about. You are fitness. You are the gym. If the gym closes, don't let that be it for your fit. You still can get up, get on those stairs, up and down those stairs. You can do so much. Use what you got in your home. Get creative.
All right.
Sounds good.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because basically I want to tie that all in basically to real estate. We get really creative. As you can see, we're doing Zoom videos basically for real estate. We're also tying it into all kinds of stuff. So if you have any real estate needs, buying, selling, or investing in real estate, give Dean a call. Dean, what's your number?
516-527-9549.
And my number is 917-975-5985. Dean, what's our website?
MyNY, like New York, myNYHomesales.com.
All right, great. And if you want to reach Chris, you definitely want to get somebody who's going to motivate the hell out of you, and you will see results as soon as possible. If you do what he tells you, you will see results. So, Chris, tell them how they can reach you again.
You guys have telephone numbers. Let me leave my telephone number as well.
Sure.
I want to be like you guys.
We want to be like you.
Again, my name is Chris Daniels. It's Chris Daniels. And the company's called Chris Fit. You can if you want to reach out to me, text me, call me. The number is 347-899-1038. Thank you.
All right, and they can find you on Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
Pretty much every social media they can find you, right?
Well, I don't have Snapchat, and I'm not Snapchatting, and I don't have TikTok. So right now it's just Facebook.
Not yet.
Not yet. Thank you. Not yet.
All right. So give them the website one more time.
Website is life@chrisfit3d.com. That's it.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Evans.
Anytime, Dean. If you have any questions about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, give us a call. If you want to get your fitness on, give Chris a call.